So traditional Sukhasana, you have the ankles lined up here. So it's not like you're crossing, it's more they're right in front of each other. And then we lift here so we can find those sitting bones. And then we'll squeeze the shoulder blades together, let the shoulders fall away. And let's just settle in here. Starting to connect to our seat and to our breath. We'll connect with our 3-part breathing here as we push the belly out on the inhale, drawing it back in on the exhale. We'll begin to expand that breath and bringing it up towards the heart, opening up the chest. Really starting to feel the breath now as we turn inward. Continuing to lengthen the breath. Let's bring it up to the middle of the throat. Just making that breath fuller, smooth. The mantra today is so hum. So hum. I am that. I am all. All is within me. All guides and protects me. So hum. Good, let's slide our feet apart and then we'll come into our Baddha Konasana. And then just whatever kind of stretching you want here. If you want them out a little bit further, creating that diamond, leaning in, finding cat-cows, swaying side to side to release that lower trunk, and just letting the head go. Let's take about 3 more really good, slow, smooth breaths. And then we'll make our way to our tabletop position. Making sure that we're nice and lined up, pulling the belly in, draw it in towards the spine. We'll inhale, arch and open, gaze up. Let's point the toes as we exhale and round to child's. Inhaling, lifting up, dipping down, arching. Even closing our eyes so we can turn inward just a little bit more so we can really feel the poses. So if you'd like to take a few more, or if you're feeling that Balasana Child's Pose is where you need to be right now, just go ahead and land there. Sinking down onto our mat. And making that sweet connection with your mat. Forehead to the mat, rolling side to side. Just feeling that inner peace just pour over you. Belly in as we move back to our tabletop position. Pushing the mat away, pull the belly in. Let's extend the left arm, and we're just going to make some nice big circles. So go slow. Let's see what our range of motion is today. See if we can lengthen in the neck, taking our gaze down, belly in. If you need some help with balance, then we'll curl the toes here. If that direction feels good, all the sensation is gone, you feel like it's loosened up, then you can turn, go in the other way. This whole time, lower belly activated, pull it in. We're supporting our back. Good, let's switch to the other side. Couple more rotations on this side, and then we'll switch. Now we're going to stay with the shoulders for a few more moves. Let's go ahead and take the left fingertips, place them right there at the back of the head. Elbow up, open, inhale, and exhale, we'll close. So just kind of see the first couple rounds. Maybe you don't want to twist open too far. Maybe you don't want to rotate all the way closed. But as you start to continue to move, making that space, using your breath, then you'll be able to find some freedom in this movement. All in the thoracic spine, right behind the heart center. Next time you come up, let's open, breathe here. Really immerse yourself into the pose. Breathe. Feel that subtle energy flow. Feel the opening. Good. Let's go ahead and switch it up. I just feel like I want to take some more rotations here before I go to the other side. Fingertips open up, other side. So don't force it. Let it happen on its own. Getting some freedom in the rib cage. Good, let's open up and take a nice deep breath. Breathing here. 3-part breathing, bring it all the way up. Good, we'll come down to our forearms, interlace the fingers, point the toes, and send our hips back to child's pose, resting here. As you rise back up to your tabletop, I'd like you to repeat your mantra to yourself. So hum. So hum. Left arm comes out. Now we're really going to open it up. Take it wide. See if you can take your gaze here, looking at the thumb. Exhale, we'll sweep under. We're just going to reach. We're not going to come down. Inhale, soar, spread that wing. And exhale, release it. Getting more rotation through the spine. We're just really opening up those spaces that kind of sometimes just feel like it's glued to your spine. Let's just start releasing it. Let everything flow just as nicely as our breath does. Beautiful. Let's move to the other side. Open up, take a look. We'll move through some cat-cows. We're going to find ourselves back in a seated. So from our seated, it can be hero's pose or the Sukhasana. We're going to take our arms behind us, interlace. Roll the shoulders back and really pinch those shoulder blades together, okay? Open up that clavicle. Take the hands and we'll sweep them over to a hip, either side. And then wherever the knuckles are at, then we're going to drop the ear to that side. Breathing here. Attachment behind the ear all the way down to the tip of the shoulder. Feel it lengthen. Feeling the stress just melt away. Let's drop our chin in towards the armpit. Inhale deeply back to center and exhale, release. So we'll move to the other side now. when we say send your breath there, or it's more of just an awareness. You think about that area, if you just focus on that area and you're concentrating on your breath, then you'll start to feel the softening, the connection. Because we need that breath to connect the mind and body. It's the only way. Whenever you're prompted to take the chin down, sometimes I like to do it in just little steps. Just the slightest movement. Deep and smooth breath. Get into the pose. Stay there. Stay with it. Inhale to come out. Pause and center. Let's just place our hands at our side and listen. So hum. So hum. We're going to move back to our tabletop if you'd like to get a little sip before we move. Just go ahead and move your tail around, see what feels good. Maybe even want a down dog today. You know, I've been looking at videos now that we're doing so many videos, and I guess I never realized how short I am. It's so crazy. I'm like, what's wrong with these legs? Everything's just, I didn't know I was short. Okay, so now we're going to come into a sunbird flow. So let's take the left leg up. And then see how my knees in line with my hips. I'm activating the glute, and then I have that toe curled. So it's not just hanging. Make sure it's nice and active, okay? So we'll inhale, and then exhale round. And we point. Inhale, lift, and contract. Continuing to push the mat away, ready to plug in to that L shape, thumb and index finger. Next time we come through, let's take the leg all the way up so that we can come into a kneeling. Hands here, knee over the ankle. Let's establish our base. I still have my back foot curled because I don't want to be too wobbly. Good, let's breathe here. When you're ready, taking your arms up into the pose. Steady, smooth breaths. And let's sweep forward. Gaze down, long neck. Placing our hands on the mat. And then we'll rock back. Lifting the foot up. So if you need more space, you just slide that heel away from you. Healthy bend here though. We don't want to lock that out. Making sure that we're trying to stay squared up, shoulders and hips. Before you start moving into it, let's create length, long spine. So belly to thigh is where your work is at first. Bring awareness to the lengthening. Bowing when you're ready. Let's exhale out the mouth here. So hum. So hum. Lean in. Moving forward, we'll plant the left foot down. Point the back foot. Making our way to a low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Hands here. Coming up. And then we push away from the thigh here. Staying here, bringing awareness to wherever you're feeling that sensation. Stay with it. Steady breathing, shoulders away from the head. Sinking in more, we can place our fingertips down on our lower back, giving ourselves a little nudge, opening up the shoulders. Give me a 6 count, inhale. 8 count, exhale. Good, hands come down. Taking it back. Child's pose, down dog, cat cow, see what you're feeling. Honoring your energy. Allowing yourself to just be free with movement. Losing all inhibitions here. Let go. Inhale, tabletop. Right leg up to our sunbird. When you're ready, inhale, exhale, flow. Let's step it through. Making your base as wide as you need and then slowly coming up. Activated core, nice and strong. So I'm not staying here. Gotta have that head over the hips. Once you feel steady and establish your drishti, then we take our arms up. Inhale deeply. Exhale, lean, reach back. Resting the hands down at the mat. Sliding the heel away, toe up to the sky. Let's keep the knee bent, belly on top of the thigh. Lengthen again. Breathing here. Paying attention to what you're feeling, where you're feeling it. Trying not to let the mind wander off. So hum. Waiting for that signal to move in a little deeper or back off. Inhale, come to that flat foot. Lean in. Rising up. Pushing away. Just bloom out through the chest. Open it up. Maybe arms out to the side this time. Endless energy out the limbs. Breathing. Savoring this moment. One more breath. Hands come down. Giving you some time to move through what you're feeling. Really listening to your body, listening to that inner guide. And if nothing is coming in, just pause and breathe. Or just begin to move, and then the body will just take over. Get out of your head. Gorgeous, ladies. Let's go ahead and make our way up. Grab some water. We'll be in a seated, but we'll start with the legs out in front of us. And then they're just going to sweep over to the right. The top shin is just going to rest in the bottom arch. Okay, so we're out, sweep, top leg, top ankle, shin, rest in that arch. So we don't want to fall here. So try to arrange your seat so that you're up as much as you can be. So the feet are on one side. We're going to turn our heart towards the other side. Fingers down. Okay, let's lift up. Just do a body scan here, see how you're feeling. So we can stay here, or we're going to walk the hands behind us more. Puffing the chest out so we create a back bend. Taking our gaze up if that's okay for our neck. While you're here with the throat open, I just want you to hum. As we come out, make sure the head is the last to come out. So we're in this back bend. Take it nice and slow. Coming back to center, and then we'll pause. Get taller, longer, freer in the spine. We'll cross the body. Open up a little bit more. Inhale to get tall and elongate. And exhale is the twist. But we're doing this with each breath. Inhale long, exhale twist. Inhale long, exhale twist more. Inhale long, exhale twist. This is called a rishi twist. Beautiful. Keep moving. Good. We'll inhale to come out. Exhale as you start to unwind. We'll extend our legs out, coming into our Dandasana staff pose. Inhale up. Exhale, beautiful long reach. Let's pause here, drop the head. Coming up. We'll sweep around to the other side. Making sure we have the ankle right in the arch. Finding our center, finding that balance. Connecting with your breath and saying quietly to yourself, I am beautiful. Feel it with your whole being. I am beautiful. We'll take the hands behind us as much as you can. Just really want you to roll the shoulders open. Get that little bit of a back bend. Take it up. Repeating our mantra here, so hum, so hum, so hum. Who cares who hears you? We have a voice. So hum. Inhale, come up slow. Even dropping the chin to release. crossing the body, taking the hand behind you. Inhale and exhale. With every breath, inhale deeply. Exhale, twist out of it. Exhale out the mouth here. Extending the legs, reach up. Let it go. Let's open the legs up towards a V. Move in a little bit more. Sliding the hands up the legs, we'll bend one, and then we'll bend the other. And just rest here. Getting some water before we make it onto our back. Just take a breath or two to stretch it out. We're going to bring our knees in towards our chest. We're going to roll up, and I want you to squeeze every muscle in your face, every muscle in your body as tight as you can. Go, 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 go. And then release it to that 5-point star. And you're going to rest here. And you're going to take in that whole practice. How strong you felt. How beautiful you felt. How connected you felt. This is the real you. This is your true nature. This is who you are. Don't ever doubt that. Let's quietly repeat our mantra 3 times. Soham. 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 Making our way up to a seated. We'll close the class out so we can go have some lunch. Hope you all feel amazing. I know I feel really good. Yeah. Good. Let's bow our heads out of respect for one another. This is a truly powerful practice, continuing to be able to practice together. I wish you all inner peace. I bow to you. Namaste.